you have completely forgiven when you have forgotten to forgive. If you are forgiving, then you can never completely forgive. Forgiveness obviously happens in a backdrop of hurt. As long as you retain the hurt or an active memory of the hurt, all your forgiveness will merely be a pretense. Forgiveness is when the hurt is not there. That is real total forgiveness. All else is just a token dedication. Ego loves both getting hurt and forgiving. The ego gets thickened in both hurt and forgiveness. You forget hurt when there is something bigger in life. Otherwise, everything can be secured in memory. And if little things like hurt bother you, it only means that your life is that of an orphan, a widow or a widower. You have no lover, so you are clinging to this hurt me, that hurt me. He did bad to me, she did bad to me. Don't you have anything lovely to remember? No, you don't have. So you are remembering all the rubbish. He did this, he did. One sure shot indicator of the quality of your life is the quality of your memory. What do you remember? Sit down and write down all the stuff that you remember. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Sit down and write down everything that you remember. What do you remember? Caught. You remember that Golu stole your socks, right? You do. Don't hide. And you are nursing a grudge against him still. You remember the parable of the vineyard, right? So people are being given. People are being bestowed with goodies. And everybody is being given. There is nobody who can say that he has not been given. But there are these few who come and complain. They say, we have been given, that is all right, but why is he too being given? Their problem is he too. It's okay that you have given me, but why are you giving to him? Jesus asks, but why are you so bothered about what has been given to him? Have you not received in plenty? They said, about that we don't want to talk. Because that is not the matter at all. We have just one thing give importance to. Others should not get. So Jesus asked, the fellow who is distributing, he's not Jesus. He's a vineyard owner. He asks, he says, how do you know that the others should not be given? They say, we have our logical criteria. We have seen the number of hours for which we have labored. We have seen the number of hours for which the others have worked. So we have calculated that we should get more, they should get less. It's a classic. Because you do not remember the right thing, hence you remember all the nonsense. And that will be another sure indicator of the nonsense collector. He will avoid the right things desperately. Because if the right things come to him, then he will have to forget the nonsense. He wants to cling to the nonsense, so he must avoid acknowledging how big his own gifts are. That must be totally forgotten. Ingratitude is the key. Totally forget what you have received and remember all the stupidities, the nonsenses, thoughts from here and there, comparisons, this and that. If you say that there is nothing but thankfulness in you, then how will you stay alive? You must complain in order to wake up the next day. Hurt makes you walk. Hurt makes you talk. Complaints keep you alive. And it's so very romantic, I am hurt, I am bothered, I am shattered. Yet I am so large-hearted that I have respect even for my tormentor. He hurt me, he disappointed me, he manipulated me. But still I have respect for him. If I am not God, that I am just next to God. Such a large-hearted one am I. Sir, you are just an idiotic fellow from an 80s Hindi movie. Nursing stupid grievances and projecting your own greatness to yourself. Who is the watcher of your stupid slideshow? No one else but you. The entire cinema hall has just one watcher, and that's you. You are the producer of the movie, you are the director, you are the watcher, and obviously you are the superhero. The superhero who says in the end, I forgive you. Aren't you sick and tired of this nonsense? Will you never be finished with fooling yourself? and those songs that you are so fond of. आवारा हूं या गर्दिश में हूं आसमान का तारा हूं. Look at the damn ego. The beggar will not simply admit आवारा हूं. He is saying no, आवारा हूं is all right. But I belong to the skies. It's just that अभी गर्दिश में हूं. You understand गर्दिश? Bad days. Actually I belong to the skies. I'm not a mere vagabond. आवारा मात्र नहीं हूं. या गर्दिश में हूं आसमान का तारा. आबाद नहीं, बर्बाद सही, गाती है मगर ये मस्त नजर. आबाद नहीं, बर्बाद सही, गाता हूं खुशी के गीत मगर जख्मों से भरा सीना है मेरा, हंसती है मगर ये मस्त नजर. I forgive, but my heart is shredded with all the deceptions that I received from here and there. They all have lied, cheated and manipulated. Right? जख्मों से भरा सीना है मेरा, हंसती है मगर ये मस्त नजर. Ass. That's the only real hole in your body. Nobody has punched or drilled a hole in your heart. Just one hole you have. Ass. Forgive. Who are you to forgive? Why did you get hurt in the first place? Exactly how? Everybody is roaming around with a lot of hurt. The world has been unfair to me. Which world? The world of your own creation? The world that you dream up? Which world are you talking of? Who created that world? You did. And you wanted to be treated badly in that world. Otherwise, how would you get the pleasure of forgiving? Is there a world separate from you? You create everything. You dream up everything. And then you complain. I'm not denying that sometimes your expectations are not met. But please, don't you have something tremendous to look at? And if you don't have that, then have you anyone to blame but yourself? The beautiful is always available, always. Why do you steal away from it?